Oh, good evening, everybody. Today's topic is going to be based around something a little bit more, I guess, real and authentic. Mainly concerning the fact of feeling directionless in life, not really knowing what you're going to do next, not really knowing what you're going, but just knowing you got to be headed somewhere and doing something at some point in time in order to progress. But not being really sure what that is and why that's okay. Just because it can seem like everybody around you in life has things figured out, that maybe you're a failure because you don't know what you want to do, or maybe you've been on a path for a long period of time and all of a sudden it may not be something you want to do anymore. For instance, if you're a lawyer who's been studying to pass the bar for years and years, and ever since maybe middle school or high school, that's been a path you've been on, and all of a sudden, maybe right before graduating or as you're in law school, all of a sudden you decide it's not something you want to do, and that can be a very crushing feeling. It can be something extremely difficult to deal with, for lack of any better terms and words. Same thing happens with doctors or people in the healthcare field. Sometimes you do want to help people and do what's right for others, and you get burnt out and decide that maybe it's not for you at the end of the day, all things considered. I just mainly want to talk about things like that and just how people feel about these sorts of things and the thought process behind some of it, and just maybe just give everybody a space to talk about these sorts of things. Just because it's okay to not be okay. Of course, there's the usual things like obviously confiding in those around you, maybe picking up a new hobby or taking a step back and thinking about what it is that you want to do in life, and maybe reassessing your options and why you feel the way that you do. Of course, it's all easier said than done. Self reflection can take a long time, and if you lack self awareness, it can make it even more difficult. Sometimes being self aware of your traits and things going on with your thought process and inner self can actually make changing a lot harder, because you get so caught up in what you should be doing and how you should be doing it, you forget to just take a step forward and actually begin doing it because you spend so much time doing the wrong thing. It's like those who people who've invested in Bitcoin before, right before it exploded. I think there was somebody who had, like, if I remember the story correctly, it was between 10 to 18,000 in Bitcoin. And back before it was worth anything, I think he bought a pizza with it right before it all exploded. I think they did a documentary like interview about it. It's kind of a wild situation. But I mainly wanted to cover this section and while playing Warframe, because much like life, it can feel directionless, and I think these parallel perfectly with each other. Because if you're a new player hopping into Warframe with no one guiding you or no real help, like before Duviri came out, right? You would just be kind of dropped in after a while, and the game would extremely quickly stop holding your hand, telling you where to go and what to do next, because you can basically go around and do anything. But without that guiding hand, you don't know what you're supposed to be doing. It'd be kind of hard to know how to progress a story, which is the same thing in life. It's like, oh, you could be placed on the path, but if someone isn't there guiding you, or you may not have positive family figures or people in your circle to properly guide you towards the next step or what you should be doing, or even advise you to help you figure out what it is that you want to do in the first place, it can be very confusing very quickly. And that's the part that sucks about life, because unlike video games, you don't have someone in your ear, depending on what your origins, a place of birth, or growing up life was like, growing up life, what your childhood was like, and things of that nature. You may not have a quest guide, you may not have a marker, you may not have a journal or someone telling you what the next step is that you should be taking, much like Warframe, because so much of life is open to you. Or maybe it's not. Maybe you don't have opportunities to go and pursue what you want to do, what you want to be. Or maybe you have people in your ear telling you that what you want to be isn't going to work out, but the only way to know for sure is to go out there and do it and try and to pursue it. And that's the scariest part, because you don't know if it's going to work out. And not everybody gets a retry, but not everybody gets an extra life. Sometimes you only get that one shot, and if it doesn't pan out, sometimes in that specific field, you may not be able to succeed, but it doesn't mean you stop trying. It doesn't mean you stop doing anything for failure. Failure. Fear of failure. It's, what's the word for it? A lot of it unfortunately falls. Oh God. All right, Matthew. Is that your way of saying you're ready? Or is that you just trying to bully me? By the way, thank you so much for coming by. You know, it's always when you're trying to spit wisdom as a black man, you get assassinated. You know, I must be spitting facts because I just got a piano dropped on me. You see, Martin Luther King had a dream, and I also have a dream. Let me stop. But no, I just like talking about these things and just giving people an open field of discussion and just maybe like wondering and talking about these topics because I don't see too many other people who go on stream and talk about these types of things. Warframe is updating? Gotcha. It shouldn't take too long. I know Deviri literally breaking your internet. Oh no. Sorry to inform you of this, Matthew, but maybe your internet's not as good as you thought it was. Let me stop. But also, slightly branching away from topic, Street Fighter 6 is having an open beta. I didn't know they were going to be doing it. Nobody knew they were going to be doing it. They just kind of dropped it. It'll be happening on May 19th or the 21st. Literally like a week and a half before the game releases and that with 8 characters. I don't think there'll be anyone new in the beta. It'll be like everybody from before. There was in the closed betas. I think it's to avoid like, you know, cracking, data mining, stuff like that. As with everything that happened beforehand. So I'm super excited about that. But also, how do you guys liking the new Warframe update? I know a lot of people have been playing the Deviri Paradox. Some people say it's mid. Some people say it's like no point. May 18th to the 20th? Let me double check. We have technology. What's up, Nia, by the way? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let me look at the beta times real quick. But I'm honestly surprised they even did another beta, man. Oops, my camera sunk down a little bit right there. Is that next week? No way, right? May 19th at midnight PDT or 3 a.m. EDT and runs through May 21st. So maybe if you're in a certain time zone, it happens at the 18th. Because I know some people luckily are like lucky enough. Jesus, words are hard, right? To be placed in certain aspects or parts of the world where certain things open up a lot quicker and earlier. And then unfortunately, like other people were placed around to the point where it releases at that set time all the time. But yeah, it'll be from the 19th to the 21st. But basically, it'll literally have all the same content the last betas had. So you'll have Ryu, Chun-Li, Ken, Guile, Juri, Luke, Jamie, and Kimberly in the roster. But also it includes character creation for the Battle Hub, ranked matches, casual matches, open tournaments, Battle Hub matches, all that stuff. I'm really excited. I don't know if you've seen it, but they added 3v3 team battles, which is going to be great. I'm super excited to see like pro players getting up teams of 3 people. I want a 3v3 tournament. Like I would love to watch a 3v3 tournament where pros are just teaming up and like people in the scene are forming their own squads and hopping in, seeing who can win. That would be really cool to watch. I think that would be great. And apparently you don't need a subscription to play it online. But nobody knows if it's going to be running through like the same client as before, if players have to download a new one, stuff like that. There also doesn't appear to be any significant changes or balances compared to how things were in the second closed beta. But you can preload it at May 16th. And of course you need a Capcom ID. But they've been killing it. Okay. Now who the did that? I'm just playing. What up, Jay? Hope you're doing well, bro. Oh, my mic fell. Give me 1 second to adjust this, y'all. Alright. We were talking about Street Fighter 6 and just feeling directionless in life and how that correlates to like Warframe and things of that nature. Since you guys are both here, I can actually give y'all shout outs.
Yeah, boy.
Give me a first. If you... Okay, yeah, I don't know why that took so long to load. If you guys aren't watching the auto song, he's been doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy X and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. He outweighs the schedules every week on
I'm
Twitter
sorry, Day
for
Day.
what he's gonna be doing that week and everything else like that, and that consistency is just really nice to see. It's really nice to have a visual of like what someone's gonna be doing, so you don't have to guess.
I'm sorry.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's Lola's fault.
Man's is mad organized. And he's just all around dope person. He's also in the mental health field. Well, he's in the mental health field. I'm not quite there yet, but he also does mental mental health talks and discussions and things of that nature. And let me actually shout out Jay.
Yeah, boy.
If you guys aren't sure about J.Deep, I believe he's going to be playing Tears of the Kingdom when it fully releases. He just beat Breath of the Wild. And was putting in mad work. Dope man, dope dude, made his own music as well. If you want to go back and check that out on his YouTube channel, things like that, because it's still up.
I was a kid, I picked up like Legos.
I highly recommend checking him out because
I gotta eat
he's there to have a good time, man. He's there. He'll talk with you, have a conversation with you, keep it real with you. Don't have to worry about this man switching up. He's being his authentic self at all times, and that I really respect because not everybody can do that. Sometimes it becomes very easy to throw on a mask and pretend to be a different person around different people. And no problem, Jay, man. I always gotta shout the homies out. Let me shout out Gerald as well because he was, I believe, the actual person here.
Raffle in the chat.
Yo, if you guys aren't watching, if you guys aren't watching Joe Star, he's actually live now as well on Twitch. I believe him, Dodgin, and Rayvon.
What is this, bro?
Smash Legends. So if you guys are looking for a little bit
What
of
if I hit her? Hold on. Bro, she is gone.
No problem. Yo, Finn, what's up?
She
On the screen. I'm so sorry. I need to change that. I don't use stream avatars anymore.
She is not moving, bro.
If I did, I would do that for you. I knew I was forgetting to do something, but I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Today's topic, we're talking about feeling directionless in life, and I was correlating that with Warframe. Just because the game at times can feel directionless, even though you have a lot to do at your fingertips, sometimes it makes it hard to move forward, especially if you don't know what you're doing, or have someone to guide you and possibly talk you through things. It can be very confusing and very difficult to like try and find yourself and find what you want to do because you have to sink so much time and resources, and not everybody has an infinite amount of those. They can become very difficult to try and figure out what it is that you want to do in life. And sometimes people think they know what they want to do in life. Oh, yo, Vectro, welcome to the Panda Army. I hope I said your name correctly. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I see you, Matthew. All right. Welcome to the Panda Army, if I didn't say so already. Hope you're doing well. Just so you guys know, we do have a bunch of different effects and things like that as well. Different things you can activate, different things you can do. Different things, certain keywords, certain phrases, and also channel points to activate things like this. Stuff like that. Cool. I always feel bad when I butcher anyone's name, so I always double check and make sure I'm saying it correctly. For you guys, in case you don't know, Vectron, I'm a variety streamer, mainly with an emphasis on fighting games because I play things like Tekken, Street Fighter, King of Fighters. I'm going to be playing the hell out of 6 when it comes out, and I actually kind of want to start doing like online tournaments and stuff for that as well. Plus your boy's going to EVO later this year in August, so I'm super excited about that for the first time ever. But every Monday is some type of mental health stream, some type of mental health talk where we'll be playing a game and also relating that to mental health and just the feeling of what you're going through. But yeah, I agree with you. It's one of the only ways to play Warframe. If you don't have some type of vet walking you through the game and letting you know what the next step is, or doing Google searches or something, I don't know how much Duviri fixed that, if it fixed it, but it's pretty confusing. Even as someone who's been playing for a long time, it can still be very confusing. Every time I hop back into Warframe, I'm like, okay, what do I want to do next? I think on this account, I am right before you start the new war. And that was really cool. Like, that was a really cool expansion. Those who don't know, Warframe lore gets like deep, gets really deep. And it can be easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Even though they do throw it in your face so you can actually like pay attention. But some people don't care and they try to skip as much as possible. But it's really dope, man. I do wish they would find a better balance for like veterans and newer players, and mainly update the middle portion of the game so it's easier to track what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing. Or at the very least, if you're gonna leave it open, still have that option there, but still have it linear enough to the point where people can follow along some type of quest line. Update did a nice job, at the same time not that much. Yeah, I heard like it's its own thing, which was really surprising to me. I'm surprised they did that. Like all they had to do was maybe like they could have added a different planet or something. And like I heard Stalker's playable in Deviri, but you can't bring him back to the base game. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's very interesting. But I like Warframe. We're gonna be playing it, and we're gonna be trying our best. We got our friend here, Matthew, who's gonna be playing with us. Let me actually unmute and undeafen myself and boot
Game
up
been
this
out
game.
since 2020.
What's been out since 2020?
Bloons Tower Defense 6.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm booting up Warframe. Just so you know, Emerson, you and Matthew are both unmuted and are on stream.
I heard.
I will now say everything that breaks terms of service.
Wait, hold on.
Bro,
Wait a minute.
The way I can let on my xenophobia.
No.
With the platform. Let's go.
No. But we are also live on YouTube and soon to be
Okay.
TikTok. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and soon to be TikTok if the guidelines don't try and shut your boy down again. I don't know if you
Okay.
guys know this, but streaming on TikTok is like extremely difficult if you don't have a stream key to use your OBS.
Right. I can
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it.
I was playing Evil Dead the other day, and they were like, for a game about fighting demons and beating demons to death, this is kind of bloody. We're gonna shut down your live. I was like, why?
Yeah. Really? People who play Valorant, sometimes I see them, they don't have the blood on, they turn it off.
Crazy.
Because then it might get labeled as like mature content.
I'm just gonna like put up a stream and just put up fake everything like they do in like certain posts.
Yeah.
But what do you
This is.
go ahead?
Oh, you go first.
I was just gonna ask everybody in chat like what warframes do you guys run, like because your boy enjoys like playing a lot of different warframes. Like they just gave me a platinum coupon, so I might have to grab that. Might have to grab some plat. Mainly like running Saren, Bobbin, Wukong, and like Nidus, and then Grindel. Like those are my favorites
You're doing really good.
because he eats people. That's why I like Grindel so much. Right now I'm just kind of leveling stuff up in the Sanctuary. Like I think the last thing we got to do is like the Penta, the Tonkor, and the Volcar. I don't know how to pronounce this. I can't English today.
Oh, you're talking about for the necromech parts?
I actually should start farming for those, shouldn't I?
It's a hassle. If you want to, you can.
I believe I only need one more.
The engine part, right?
Let me see. Because I've been playing, I just haven't been doing the farming for that.
There. Just because you gotta do the same mission over and over again just to get one part.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't mind grinding, but after a while it can kind of get stale with certain things. I think that's why people just outright buy some of these things, man.
I'm saying you can find something on for Warframe Market. You can buy the engine part for 5 flat. I can buy it for you. Shoot.
Let's see here. I got the Void Ray casing, the capsule, the engine, the weapon pod. Capsule, engine, weapon pod. Do I just need one more part?
Oh, it's the pod part.
Hold on. I got the case. No, actually, I might not even need that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I have all the parts. I think.
Oh, okay, good.
I think I just need the materials to actually build them.
Oh.
That's
Oh yeah, you gotta increase your standing with like hella people to buy like the recipes for some of the stuff you need. I think.
Oh Lord, do I?
I think so. What did you? Don't you need like Marquis List or something?
I need some alloy, some necrothene. Yeah, Marquis Veridos. I can't read. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be butchering stuff all night. All night. When you think it's easy and I can read it, that's when I'm gonna butcher it. When it's super complicated and requires a certain amount of pronunciation, that's when I'm gonna get it the first try.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have all the parts. I just haven't built it yet.
Yeah.
I didn't think I had all the parts.
We need to get the ingredients is a hassle. Yeah, we can run bounties if you want to increase your standing.
I'd be down to do that. First, let me finish leveling up these weapons if you wouldn't mind helping me with that.
Okay.
I'm just
It
gonna,
might be too fun.
yeah. And of course, if anybody else would like to play, let a brother know. You guys are more than welcome. We got 2 open spots. Emerson doesn't love us, so he's not playing with us.
Yeah, he told me he hated me. We were deafened. He told me he hated me.
I'm actually fighting for a really good cause.
All right, bet. Let me tell him how stinky
I'm
he is.
stopping. Oh my god! I'm saving the world from balloons.
Oh yeah, Vector, sure. Yeah, go ahead. Is your oh my god, is your in-game name the same thing as your Twitch name? Your Warframe name, I mean. I bet. Let me add you. We're on PC, so we might be able to. I don't know if you're on console, we won't be able to add you, but we can invite you to the squad. But if you're on PC as well, it'll work just fine. I can just invite you to the actual lobby itself, just so I don't have to like add you as well, if that's an issue. I don't know. I'm being awkward.
Yo, my game running terrible as heck.
But we're running the sanctuary stuff right now, and then we're gonna be going to demos to actually get these parts. Just because I need to level up
I
these
am
3
not ready
weapons for the
Final
mastery.
Fantasy III. I know that much.
And then I'm gonna switch back to the flamethrower, the Ignis Wraith. I got that during the Valentine's Day event, back before I had anything else. Running that was a hassle. I think I ran that for an actual 8 hours. Just throughout the day, just playing because I couldn't find anybody to queue up for the missions consistently.
Yeah.
But is there any other weapon I need to upgrade? I think melee and sidearms are fine. It's really just
Actually,
dependent. I'm gonna take that off just so we don't end up having to use that. How long you been playing Warframe? Man, I know like once you figure out what it is that you truly want to do in this game, you start setting your sights on certain goals, it becomes really easy to grab certain stuff. 7 years, nice.
it's wild.
I think funnily enough, I had been playing since the game had actually came out, but then over a long period of time, I stopped playing because my computer and my laptop at the time could no longer handle it. They updated the graphics, and my laptop said, "Yeah, Chief, I can't do it."
That hurts, bro. That hurts.
Man.
Yeah.
I was able to play Paladins on a 2009 laptop with no graphics card. It was like, it was good. I was able to play at 30 frames, or actually like 45 or something like that.
Hmm.
But then they updated the graphics on all the maps, and I couldn't play it on that anymore. I had already had a game PC, but like, I just knew it was over with. Even on my PC at the time, it struggled with the game
Right.
because it just wasn't that great.
I know for me, my heart broke when I realized I had a laptop that couldn't run vanilla World of Warcraft.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I was like, it's lagging on the lowest settings on vanilla. Wow. Oh no.
Crazy.
I think right then and there, I told myself I was like, I need a stronger computer, and the first chance I get, I'm building one. I actually bought my first computer when I was working at a factory job for like 70-hour weeks. Like fresh out of high school, I was like right before I started going to college. And then that's when I told myself I'm never doing this again.
Factory, and you like, this is garbage.
I think I did that for an entire summer, and I had to leave because I was going back to school, but I told myself I did not want to work at a factory for the rest of my life. I saw some people in there who were like 50s, in their 50s and 60s and stuff. Like right there with me at the start, I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, we got to get you up out of here. You don't need to be here. This is a health hazard for you. But they removing them. They removing those boxes, like. But that was also at a time and point in my life where I wasn't 100% sure of like what I wanted to do in life. I was like, I wasn't fully set in on therapy. and going to college to be a therapist. So at first I was like, well, let me just do this for right now. I could save up money for a car, do a few other things. And then I just like one day I woke up and said to myself like, this is actually dry, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm waking up, I'm going to work at 3 p.m., not getting back to 3 a.m. The whole day is gone, Monday through Saturday, bro. Nah. Mandatory overtime every week? Nah.
Data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
I'm someone who enjoys my free time very thoroughly. Like the moment a job starts interfering with like what I want to do, of course I'll work an 8-hour job just fine. But if it gets to the point where you're asking for like 10, 12, 14, 16, I'm like, all right, bro. I actually don't have a life outside of here. I need to leave. Like that's my main issue with jobs is when you cease to have a life outside of work, that's when it's a problem for me.
Yeah, for real.
Mhm.
Like your job should not be your entire identity. It should not be your life. Unless you want it to be. If you want it to be, that's perfectly fine. But the main thing I'm getting at is having a choice.
Choice, yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Uh, okay. I always forget like the first couple waves of Sanctuary Onslaught aren't bad. Like it's pretty chill, pretty easy. And then slowly I just feel myself getting more and more overpowered.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to fight your inner demons and you're like, wait, they got hands. Okay. Let me stop running around like a chicken when I take it off. I have a Twitch app on my phone when I open it. Another thing for streamers in the chat, just so you guys know and guys remember, I always have to remind people of this because not everybody for some reason, not somehow everybody doesn't know. Where you can actually just add things you purchase and write it off on your taxes as a streamer because technically you are your own business.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and starting an LLC in your own name because you are a business. So it's like it's a nice way of like writing off things like rent or like using your home mortgage payments and things of that nature. Games you buy, equipment you buy, the electric bill being paid, the Wi-Fi bill being paid. Those all become tax write-offs for your company.
Interesting.
I'm like, you better start a stream right now. Today.
Like you just bought $10,000 worth of Valorant skins. Hey, those are write-offs now. you spent $5,000 in League of Legends. Those are write-offs. You bought Legend of Zelda. That's a write-off.
I'm interested to see what new game is gonna be like.
He said, go on, go on.
Oh, did that stop me from getting pulled? But yeah, no, like anything gaming wise at that point, as a streamer, like you bought VR headsets, stuff like that. Anything that you're gonna use for a stream, write it off on your taxes.
So do you have to make them? Do you have to have a certain amount of views or
No.
like followers or nothing?
None of that. Supposed to be kind of hard to track that too. But yeah, no. Not gatekept by anything. Like you literally, when you're filling out your taxes, when they ask you for write-offs or any purchases you made, you start filing under your business because, of course, Amazon files is under 1099 independent contractors. So that's how that works. Plus, we do get tax returns from them. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a W-2, but it's some type of form you get back to where they show you all your income you earned through Twitch for that year, all the taxes that came out, stuff like that, and then you add that on top of your tax write-offs and stuff like that. Well, not on top of your tax write-offs, but that's how you know they consider you an actual like employee and like business and everything else like that as well. Because you're your own brand. That's also how some people were doing to get the PPP loans.
PPP.
Yeah, for their companies. That's back like during the pandemic when everybody were like frauding the hell out of those. It was kind of wild. I need to actually bother to learn what some of the optimal builds are with certain weapons and characters. Because I need to start getting prime mods.
Yeah, I started looking at those too. When I was having trouble with the steel pad.
I haven't gotten there yet. I haven't bothered really to get there yet.
Yeah, it's not really no reason to. I just see what it was like.
Enter the conduit now.
Yeah, because I know people were asking for some type of in-game. I don't know if Steel Path is considered in-game or not. I don't think it is.
Man, dude, it counts towards the game progress, I think.
Oops.
You get mastery points for doing the nodes with steel pad.
Right. You know what? I just thought about putting the black hole in the tsunami, that wave, that vacuum. I was like, that makes for some nasty synergy.
Yeah, that would be cool as heck.
Oh my god, they're trying to murder me. I do like that they added these assassinations in Warframe to mercy kills. That adds another layer of death to the game.
Yeah.
That's funny when they're on top of the platform. As they came down to like jump down, they immediately got sucked into the black hole. I like that. We're gonna try going live on TikTok while these people are fighting for their lives in the background. I do like the changes they added to the Grenier and stuff too, because not all these units used to exist. It used to be just be like a couple character types and then that's it for each faction. Like you didn't really have some of these elite units and the guys with the circles and the AoE effects and stuff like that. Like that didn't used to exist. I think the only Warframe at one point was Excalibur.
Oh god, it's impoppable. Keep effing around this game mode.
And that's because he was based on the design of the armor from the character of their first game, Dark Sector. Which was actually fun. I actually did play that. I had a very good time with Dark Sector. Not a lot of people played it. It had some nice multiplayer, a nice story. Majority of the game did kind of have a weird dark drab color palette though. Put this here. A lot of bodies flying. All right. Let me go through there. Wow, I was searching for Warframe on TikTok to put it on the streamer category. TikTok doesn't even know what this game is.
Dang.
All they know is Fortnite, Call of Duty,
Minecraft.
2K.
Have you seen the Minecraft TikToks where it's just somebody like doing the parkour, jumping from block to block?
I've seen that, but it's like them reading the Reddit stories. Like,
Yeah,
am I
they're
that?
reading the Reddit story over.
Right.
I'm not there for the Reddit story. I'm there for.
He's there for the sick jumps.
I'm saying.
Oh wait, hold on. I have a whole satellite strike. Let me use that. There's a lot of flashing lights. Oh, Lord. I don't even know how. Yeah, I'm probably gonna change the color of this light because I don't need it to be all white.
Involved one.
Right? Yeah. This could like low key blind somebody. It's like getting flashbanged every time I use my abilities.
I'm dead.
Oh my god, yeah. If I ADS, it gets so much worse. They're all just getting sucked in. Yeah, if I had prime continuity, this would last for like a lifetime. But I don't.
Yeah. I need to get prime continuity too. And there's Boro Katir or whatever his name is showing up again.
He shows up, I think, every 2 weeks or every week and a half. One of the two. Like every other week, maybe. I don't know. I do know he comes like every other week, I think. Every 2 weeks.
Every 2
Okay, every
weeks.
2 weeks. I had it right the first time. Thank you, Vectra. Appreciate you. Oh, dang. That means there's little to no stream delay. Nice.
Good for when I stream something.
Good for stream sniping as well. Oh,
Yes, spawned on you. It said you're going to the next.
man. I'm just trying to make sure my primary gets to rank 30 before we leave. I don't know if I'm grabbing these efficiency stimuli until like too early or not.
I mean we're doing pretty good, so we don't even need to grab. I just grab them for fun. I'm good real.
Same. I don't know if like you're supposed to space those out like you do oxygen on survival missions or what.
You are if you're struggling to keep up with efficiency, but the fact that we're at 100, like we're doing pretty good.
Gotcha. Let me write this down. I'm trying to type while also not dying.
I'll protect you.
I appreciate you. Let me throw this down again.
I'm going to freak out in the head.
Let me write this down. Now we're gonna hope TikTok doesn't cancel me when they see these monsters getting sucked into a black hole and dying.
You can turn on board.
But I want the gore, that's the problem.
I'm dead.
Like, I'm trying to see how far I can push things. You know, I think that's why, I think the white light will help, you know? Let me go down there and actually, oh no, they're getting sucked in from a floor below. That's kind of crazy. How much pull does this ability have?
I'm saying.
Like, they're on the other side of the stage getting grabbed.
Look, you're making me want to pull out my ball bomb.
He's fun for missions like these.
I like them for an excavation mission.
Oh yeah, those two. Really any defense mission, survival, excavation.
I
Because,
think he's.
go up.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Nah, you go this time.
I feel like he's too squishy for some survival mission.
Oh yeah, definitely. If he runs out of energy and gets caught out and you don't know what to do, that's kind of GG. Let's go one more zone and then we can go back.
I bet. For some reason, the song Blueberry Fago has been stuck in my head recently.
All the things he said, running through your head.
Oh my gosh, I don't need two songs stuck in my head. She said, oh, she said, running through my head, running through my head. It's better than that Fortnite battle play. Just put out my it up my PC.
Right.
These enemies getting kind of strong now. They just knocking me on my
Oh yeah, now they're
behind.
beating you.
They just push me down.
Why are they down here?
I have no idea.
Okay. Jesus Christ, there's so much going on in the sewer. Oh,
The
let me
times of
actually
it be like,
fix something real quick. Reopen this live streaming software for TikTok.
okay.
There we go. Cool, it worked.
Hey, yo, so I saw Detective Pikachu the other day for the first time.
How was it?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Nice.
I didn't expect the Pokemon to be so like as gross as they were. I thought like it would be like more smooth, like their skin would be more smooth rather than like skin texture. That threw me off.
That'd be more child friendly.
Yeah, they're so realistic. I was like, it looks like I'm looking at somebody's skin when I'm looking at these Pokemon.
So you said you basically were looking at Ugly Sonic.
Yeah, but I mean, it went with the theme of the film. Like it didn't take away from the film. It's
Nah.
not what I was expecting.
Oh yeah, we don't have to go through this portal. Oh my god, they're just trapped. Imagine you pull up on a singular person and all of a sudden you and your buddies are floating around in a giant circle getting beat on.
You are running out of time.
I'd cry.
Yeah.
Need a conduit.
It's like, what do you do there? But for those on TikTok and other platforms, we're playing some Warframe. If anybody would like to join in, let a brother know. We do have one more open spot. I'm currently just doing a few things to get stronger.
All right, what's up next? One time.
Okay, so let me try this again.
Oh yeah, let's you fix your TikTok first.
I'm gonna try that
Look at
again.
me, I'm one time. I don't know how to use TikTok live.
Look, what? I know how to, unfortunately. It's just, what is it? It's like the more you try to use it, the more you try to get around certain things, the harder it becomes to use. If that makes sense. It's like, they aren't giving me a key. So first I tried on my phone. Then my phone was like, yeah, nah, chief, I can't handle this. So I was like, understandable, understandable. So I used my iPad,
Then
and it's like, yeah, it worked smoothly the other day. They shut it down. Now today I cut it on. Now the iPad's like, I don't know, bro.
I'm dead. BRB, I gotta do something real quick.
Gotcha. I'm just gonna use Broken War for now. I need to actually add more to this. I need to upgrade my melee mods a lot more to actually make them worth using. Actually, I'm gonna put Healing Return on here if I haven't already. It just makes sense. I just need to upgrade 2 more weapons, and then I can actually do what I wanted to do. I think I'm just gonna make another Dead Knight Injector just in case for the time being. And just some random specters.
Your boy is back.
Oh, that was quick.
I hear that a
Yo.
lot.
Appreciate the share. Thank you so much. Sorry, I thought I rigged it to show the actual person that does share it, but I did not currently. I'll see if I can fix that though. But highly appreciated.
Where do we go with
I think we're gonna go
that?
back to the actual sanctuary mission. And if you guys want to run any relic missions, let me know.
Okay, hold on. Let me pick up a warframe now. You know about what?
Gotcha. But for those who are coming through to the stream who are unaware of what we were talking about earlier, today we were discussing feeling like you have a lack of direction in life just because every Monday we do some type of mental health stream, mental health discussion, things of that nature. Your boy's also live on Twitch and Kick and YouTube as well. And every Monday we do this, we have some type of mental health discussion pertaining to something, some relatable topic people go through on a day-to-day basis. This is why I also chose Warframe as a game, because it can be easy to get lost, not know what the hell you got to do next, or where you need to be. So that's why we're playing Warframe today. That and I just enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun. And like the caption says, if anybody would like to hop in and play as well, just let me know.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm just putting on my this warframe. Got it ready.
You're all good. You're all good. No rush. Let me see if I can find this. Yo, okay, what's up? What's up? It's really good to see you. We're just currently running some Sanctuary Onslaught just because I'm leveling up some things before I start gathering materials to build the Necromech if you want to play. How's Deviri going so far for you? How are you liking Deviri so far? Oh my god, I don't know why I was lagging right there.
I don't know what Wukong does. Tell me his abilities.
Oh wait, what? You just kind of went Wukong blindly? Okay, so his first ability lets him create a clone of himself, and I believe if you have your melee weapon out, your clone will switch to range, and if you have your ranged out, he'll switch to melee. His ultimate gets him a staff that costs energy over time that you can whack people with, and I believe you can customize the actual stats for it and add some things to it as well. His X turns him into a cloud, and I believe the more people he flies through, the more health he gets. I'm not entirely sure of though, but I do know if you his second to last ability, him and his clone can both whip out the staff and spin in the circle and kill a lot of people. Basically, you absorb damage during that time, and if you actually go to hit people with it, you'll deal that damage back. Oh, you can also use your first ability again to tell the clone which one to attack. Sorry, y'all. English is hard. Speaking is hard. Public speaking is harder.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he's pretty simple, I would say. Pretty fun, especially in survival missions.
Yo, he moves fast as heck in this cloud form. This stuff's crazy.
It's like being one of the demons in Evil Dead. Oh, I hope you feel better, Kay. I'm sorry to hear that.
What's up with him?
They're feeling a bit under the weather. Hope you get better soon.
Yo, why is Wukong so fast? What is this?
I think we're also having our speed boosted. We are.
Oh yeah, there's a volt. I was gonna say he's naturally.
Oh, Vector, I didn't know you had a volt. Nice, thank you. It's also really nice having a volt, especially like if you put prime continuity on volt. Comes mad fun to use. Cloud Walker is actually one of the 2 spy speedrun meta warframes. Nice. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you can just go through everybody, right? Get around places really quickly. That's actually smart. I never even thought about using a warframe like that. And that's kind of what I like in Warframe. And another way that it relates to life, you know, you might have different builds. You might have different things that you're using. You might be using the wrong build on the wrong frame, which pertains you might be doing the wrong thing in life. You might be trying so hard to be good at something you really want to do, but it might be better and might succeed at a different path if you just take a step back and evaluate your strengths and weaknesses. Almost use your speed volt build. Hey, those are always fun because it looks like the warframes were running around on crack and cocaine. Like somebody just injected the Tenno with heroin, and just to see what would happen. I want to get Rhino Prime, and I want to put him in the Scarab skin. The Beetle skin, it looks really good. That's what I really want. But like, look at this. You start slashing with this character, everything just starts going. Did I like the attachments you sent me this morning?
Hey, yo, wait, Jess, Wes, you gonna give everybody the wrong idea.
It's okay one time. You know, you do you. We don't judge you.
Y'all don't, but I know people who will. Not that it matters, but I can't have my reputation being sullied for something I didn't do. You know, attachments and selfies and pictures from the homies. I'll always take. It just didn't happen today.
Yeah.
I mean, you're definitely right, K. Yeah, if y'all got people who don't accept you for who you are and judge you just based on your life decisions, even though they're for the betterment of you, like straight up, like it's not something you should have to worry about. If you can't be yourself around the people in your inner circle, are they really people you want in your life? Like, being by yourself is better than being lonely when you're still with a crowd of people.
X.
Or being around a group of people to make you feel like you're alone. I tried out Deviri. I actually need to set aside the time to continuously go through the story. I like the Drifter and his powers. Like, I like the concept of it as well. And the fact that new players can use it as like an easier experience to get into the game, something that's been updated. Like, I do enjoy that aspect of it.
JS Wayas says he saw the black of mushroom meat.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Oh, we got an S. Nice.
I think it's just
That's what
I'm not
mean.
doing about the damage. I'm confused as heck about Wukong.
Yeah, so for the most part, what do you got on them? Have you put anything on them?
Actually, I'm not confused. I just want my phone to do all the work for me. I'm lazy.
I was gonna say, if you get the mod Hunter Adrenaline or Rage, those are good to continuously give him energy for taking damage. He's a tanky boy. He's a lot like Wukong from League of Legends, actually.
Oh yeah. This is both based off of the.
Really? You'd recommend new players don't do Deviri first? Because I know when you start the game freshly, they give you 2 branching paths to either do like the original tutorial or to actually go through Deviri.
JS Wayas says legalize public duels to settle differences.
You know, at this point with the rate they're passing around guns in this country, you might be onto something. Let me stop. But please, like, I don't know, man. Since we're already going backwards, might as well, right? Because confusing gives you a worse impression of the game. I could definitely see that. Because when it started out, I was kind of like, what's happening and what's going on?
Yeah, this stuff long as hell.
Especially when you start the intro, you're kind of like trying to figure things out. It doesn't really give you an impression of like what Warframe's actually about. Like playing Deviri, I don't think is gonna give you the idea like, oh, this. I don't think is a good idea of having. Well, how do I want to phrase this? Because I got to say it right. I think it's literally just as you said. It gives you the wrong impression of the game, and the wrong feeling of how the flow of the game is going to be. Because you're like, oh, things are super confusing. What's this? What's happening? What's going on in the story? Who is this guy? This is me. And then you get to the rest of the game, and all of a sudden you're not him. Not only that, it's its own section of the game, so it's kind of like you have to go back to that area in order to do certain things and get certain materials and stuff, and that's gonna take you away from the whole rest of the meat and potatoes of the game.
Could go for some meat and potatoes right now.
It's Warframe is at its best, showing off its cool movement and encouraging you to do cool stuff. Yeah, true. I agree with that as well. I guess this is their attempt at preparing for Soulframe because the mediocre Souls-like gameplay there and doing puzzles and playing Comey, that's kind of funny. Also, excavation in the middle doesn't explain how you play excavation. That's kind of wild.
A new data conduit is open.
I would say when I first started playing Duviri, I didn't have the impression that I was going to finish it. I like the characters, I like the premise, I like how it starts out as a returning player, but as a new player, I don't think I would have any idea what's happening. I don't think I would really truly have an idea how Warframe is. For me, it kind of felt like a waste of time. But I'm not knocking people who do enjoy and people who like it. I just don't think it's for me. At least first impressions wise. Maybe it does get better down the line, but depending on how your game makes you feel when you first start, you shouldn't have to play a game to the point where you're waiting until it gets good. Some people will, some people won't, but if that's the only way for you to truly enjoy it, it can kind of be an issue. It's like what somebody told me when they were watching Cowboy Bebop, where, you know, everybody's like, oh yeah, it gets good, it's great, it's wonderful, but he was so bored at the start he didn't want to finish the show. And of course that's on him, but everybody has different tastes, you know? I could see why.
I feel like Cowboy Bebop is kind of the same throughout. Like, the story ramps up, it has story progression. But yeah, if you don't like it at the beginning, you're not gonna like it through the rest. I personally feel like.
Yeah, because the first episode starts off with him, I believe, bounty hunting, and in the mix of everything, you get to see the impression of their daily lives. My bad, didn't mean to cut you off though.
You're good. I was just gonna say, I'm saying this as somebody who's like a huge Cowboy Bebop fan. I need to rewatch that. I would think that's really good. Did you watch the live action Netflix version?
No. No.
Yeah, I didn't even do it. It looked garbage.
I think the
this
creator
thing
himself
has to
said
be.
don't do that. But I'm not sure. New best bow. Oh wait, so there's some pretty sick stuff behind Deviri. New best bow, great low mastery rank melees, incarnate adapters. Gotcha. My favorite frame right now is Bobbin, just because I can just be lazy. I can just throw out a bolt. Like, look at this. Like, we're all standing here. You see these guys attacking me? Solves all my problems. That right there. What are they gonna do? Crawl out of a black hole? And oh wait, you're still alive in the black hole? Here's an airstrike for your troubles. Like, oh, that didn't kill you either? Alright, bet. Let me throw in these things that actually, you know, electrocute you while you're in there. Not only that, let me put these to the side. These boosters, you know, stuff like that. But that's just what he is right now. My favorite frame changes like the flavor of the month. It's kind of like who I'm playing at that moment, who I'm enjoying, who like I like running. Because it becomes different. Does Volbin run power strength? I actually don't know. I gotta look at my build currently that I'm using because I think I was using someone else's.
No, the portal spawned on me.
I hate when it happens. But I believe so. I believe you can do like continuity, power, things of that nature. Longevity. Well, longevity is continuity. Things like that, really. Strength. Continuity. Yo, Maxine, how you doing? It's really nice to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful time. I've been seeing the stuff you've been doing. I saw your post on Facebook. It looks really cool. I usually don't go on Facebook because every time I do, I open the app, it's something ratchet or somebody going through like a horrible situation.
Sheesh.
Like, I open the app and then somebody I actually used to spar with and went to high school with is in jail for domestic battery charges. So I'm like, bro, like, what's happening? Not only that, but someone's fighting in court to see their kids, and I'm like, there's too much going on. I'm closing the app. Other people trying to do those scams where they crack your cards and stuff, and then people just get your credit card information and run off. Either that or you end up going to jail. Either way, it's just all bad. Because you think you could subsume Third Strike or Pillage? Hey, you know, that actually would not be a bad idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody has a build like that. Especially if you're stripping enemies of armor while they're constantly taking damage.
What, they said pillage on Wabon?
Say that again?
They said pillage on Wabon?
I believe so. Third Strike or
yeah,
Pillage. About to do the dishes so you can't type, pop in and say hi. Well, I appreciate that, Maxine, all the same. Like I said, you know me, I don't sweat it. You know, if people are doing things, they're trying to get stuff done, they're busy, they're preoccupied with other things, I don't mind, man. People come in, I'm always happy to see anybody, any point. And even if you can't come through, just knowing you support your boy is always enough. Baldwin is much more of a range and duration type. Gotcha. That's what I was thinking partially. But I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't want to put that out there in case I was spreading misinformation. Which is why I mainly focused in on continuity, because that's what I normally use him for. But yeah, like, I'll see people enter a room, like, you can get enough range to the point where people are entering rooms and getting sucked into the black hole in the middle of it. That I've seen personally. And thanks for that, Vectro. Like, you seem very knowledgeable about the game, so we're definitely happy to have you here in situations like these. You and K, because you both are pretty knowledgeable about the game. I know K, like myself, was recently, like, hopping back in and stuff like that, playing the game again. So it's always nice to see both returning players and newer players and stuff of that nature, because I'm always learning something new. Oh, and yeah. I think my biggest takeaway from Warframe is being able to customize and do builds the exact way you want. That way, even if a weapon isn't meta, as long as you still want to use it, you have some kind of idea what you want to do with it, you can still play with it. You're not locked into one specific playstyle unless you want to be. It may not be the most optimal, it may not be the most, have the most DPS or be even the most tanky, but if you're having fun, that's really all that matters. You said if it's like 100% strength, you can do 2 thorough strikes, and then the entire... Oh my god, the entire whole thing is armor strip? Do a gas system. Oh my god. Bobbin build only has like 40% strength? Oh my. That's interesting. Hey, Matthew, any ideas how you're going to build Wukong? Or do you guys have any ideas of how Wukong should be built?
Tanky. I'm probably gonna do like health, maybe like strength. But yeah, because I don't really need to continue great.
Right.
Continuity.
I would definitely say maxed out vitality is a must. Shields are don't really matter on Wukong.
Yeah, I figured that out. We already in this, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I would get like mainly like armor and health and armor and health.
I like me some armor.
Yeah, and that too. Like, this is just like since he's new to the character. That's just what I would do personally, because you know me, like, I like to be extra careful. Actually, why am I shooting people with stuff with this for? I don't use any actual mods on it. Over here using the sniper, I didn't bother upgrading at all. I think after
Edelon sharpening this is crazy.
Oh, nice. I think after one more portal, I should be good with this weapon, and then I just got to do this one more time, and then that should be all my weapons, and then we can go through the actual part of Deimos.
Oh, we gotta do the isolation vaults.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we shouldn't have to do that because I got all the.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't need the materials.
Oh yeah, we gotta do bounties on like Cetus and stuff.
Oh, so you get it on Cetus?
That's what one of the mining things is. They're like it's all in different places. Very terrible. They're like, we're gonna make you explore this game.
Hey yo.
One way or another.
Where's to kill him? Wait, AFK Wukong sounds wild. Because how do you AFK as Wukong? You just pull out your clone? Remember the One Punch Atlas build? I still don't really care for Atlas, but when they released Atlas Prime, I was like, you know, I love summoning the Rumblers. That's what I really like. Just watching the 2 Rumblers go around and punch people in the face. That was my favorite part is Atlas. If you're asking me if I grinded out that entire horrible Arcwing mission for that, yes, I did. Just for the Rumblers. Not even to play the Warframe himself, just to summon the Rock Clones.
I've been thinking about trying this one build. What's your name? Who's a sneaky Avera? I've been thinking about trying out this one build where I put the silencer on my shotgun and then maybe like pillage so I can just sneak around and like still be able to shoot. Because the 3 only deactivates if you make noise. So if I put a mod on my shotgun, make it not make noise, I can just play the game normal and still be invisible.
That'd be pretty sick. Dude, Silky, you said you think you can help me grind for tuna until you reach max title. I'm trying to use the art gun for free play. Oh, snap. I forgot about that. I just gotta get some things done for this actual necromech. So after I'm done grinding those materials, like I don't know if I'll be able to get to it on stream, but if you're definitely on, I can add you and I can definitely help you out. Because I could also be using that as well. Because what, you just gotta do bounties and things of that nature? Because I'm also learning a bit about the game myself. Crit Avera? Oh my god. But yeah, definitely I'd be down. If you want to play it, yeah.
Are you ready to get out of here one time?
Yeah, we ain't gotta go through this portal.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Yeah, just straight bounties. You also play on PlayStation. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, so I'll have to invite you to the squad when we actually do play. Because I can't add you directly.
Why is he dancing like this?
Let me see.
Why? How can you do this? It's nasty.
Oh. Look at him. Go ahead. Go get it, Volt. Get it, Volt.
He's dancing like that Lorax kid.
Go on without you.
But yeah, nah, for sure, for sure. There's another build for her that can tape down the trigger. That can tape down the trigger and stay AFK and steal past survival?
Ooh, that sounds amazing.
Ibarra? Oh my god.
Amazing.
But yeah, we're just currently grinding for the, not grinding, but I'm maxing out a few weapons and then we're going to seed us to try and get the materials to make this necromech. Then after that, if you want, we can run some Fortuna stuff.
I don't see this is just one of the places. We might have to hit up 14 and I'm not 100% sure though. I'll double check.
So certain like the example of like certain weapons I like using. I like using the Soma. Soma's really nice. The Heck, Ignis Wraith I think is my best weapon. Dread is nice. The Grakata for some reason just feels satisfying. Like it scratches the right part of my brain when I pull the trigger. I think that out of context is like a horrible thing. But don't really care for the Tonkor. I think after I finish maxing out this weapon, I'm getting rid of it. This arsenal is just me maxing out random weapons. I really don't care about half the stuff in here. This is just like mastery rank stuff. But the Ruby Core, I think I heard you might need for like taking down Eidolons. It just makes it easier, I think. Being able to aim and scope in like that. But of course you have a bunch of other weapons that can do that. Like I said, the Penta I'm not keeping. This Augrus I'm not keeping. Tonkor I'm not keeping. I'm keeping one sniper. Which one's my most favorite after the Ignis? Probably the Soma. I need to actually start potatoing it though. Or I could just go through and get the Soma Prime because I heard that's way better. Just because I like the whole aesthetic of it.
Yes, I checked for this Marquise with Burritos. We gotta go to see this to get that.
And then my second, I think my favorite secondary right now is the Atomos? The Tomos? I don't know how you pronounce it.
No, the Atomos, the particle cannon.
Yeah, like that's really fun to use. I really like that. The Viper is cool.
Yeah.
The Piranha's really nice. I'm keeping that. Bronco's okay. I just have a lot of loadout slots. Of course, here are my melee weapons. I just kind of just use whatever I like and then just throw it in. We doing Onslaught again? Yeah. We're doing Onslaught one more time and then we should be done. I should be done with Onslaught just because everything else is maxed and I'll start getting rid of some of these weapons.
Okay, let me bust out another warframe underneath.
But yeah, like as far as warframes go, I think right now it's Volbin. I really like Saren as well. I like Octavia too. Rhino, Nidus, Necros, Grendel. Hydroid is kind of like a guilty pleasure because he's really not that great. But I like Pirates. And this is a pirate themed warframe. Do I have Aya? I'm pretty sure I do. I'm 95% sure I have some form of Aya in here. Let me actually just see if I can just search it up. Oh, only 2. Go buy the Soma relics? Really? I didn't even know you could do that. How do you get more Aya? You get them from like alerts and stuff, right?
And you can get them from bounties.
Right, right. They're in rotation, are they? Where do you go to buy them?
I don't know.
Hmm. Open world bounties, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, did the very paradox have stuff in here? Oh, right, stuff for the steeds and stuff. Prime resurgence, I have no idea where you find that actually. Oh, it's down here. I just can't read.
If you're here for relics, you might have to crack a few before you get what you
Oh, oh. It's the void trace pack, right? Let me stop. Okay, so it's like Summer Prime stock, Summer Prime blueprint, Summer Prime barrel. Dang. So the whole thing, literally. What should I buy first? Because I only have 2 Aya. Or should I just save
you
it?
got that? Here, what's her faces? Varzies? I could just pull up these things. What am I doing?
The one with the rare we can rat share? Oh, the Summer Prime stock in the rare? Gotcha. Oh my god. But
Memory's a tricksy thing, but I think you'll do fine.
and then we're gonna just run a quick Sanctuary Onslaught, and we should be done with that in like less than 15 minutes. Barely takes 10 if I remember correctly. Are there any games releasing you guys are looking forward in the rest of the year? Because I know kind of like the games for me have been kind of
Okay.
a little underwhelming. I know Dead Island 2, I think so far has been, for me, the best game that's released. Just in terms of it being actually polished and functioning. Now I gotta hop in to help you drift out that arsenal. Hey, yo.
I'm saying we need to get you some tenor weapons, Hoover weapon.
Kay said I can't let you run around like, you know, just like this. As this onslaught gonna dip. Gotcha. Thank you so much, Vector, for coming in and like hanging out. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, true. Friend versus friend is coming. I wasn't fully sure if it was releasing this year. Payday 3 is coming too, but you know, I'm kind of the person that's like, I gotta see it. I gotta see it out. I've been let down too many times by companies. I'm a little too jaded. I'm excited, don't get me wrong. Payday 3, Friend vs. Friend, because that's a game with an actual original premise that I really like. What about a melee? Do I have melee weapons? Gonna be gameplay in June. Nice. For the most part, I'm using like Broken War, the Dakras. They're actually really fun to use. I'm just using Broken War right now. Actually, no, I should go with these because these actually chip pretty hard. I need some more melee mods though. I need to actually build up the rest of my arsenal because right now the only good part of my arsenal is that flamethrower primary. You hopping in this onslaught with us, Kay, or are you gonna wait until after? I kind of like a little bit of everything. Like that's the thing. Dual swords are fun. They're fine. I like dual swords, one-handed swords. It's like hammers and things like that. Brewing some malicious, gotcha. But I'm gonna throw us in so we don't hold up Vectra too much then. Favorite melee type? I don't really have one currently. That's the thing. I don't really have one currently. I would say
I
maybe,
said mine are probably knives.
right? I'd say mine currently may be the dual swords, but you know, stuff like that changes like a drop of a hat with me. I constantly have to switch things up to keep myself entertained and focused. If I play one type too long, I get bored really easily.
Not relent. The integrity of this experiment relies on yours.
Oh my god. I just popped in and people started dying. But yeah, I think I'm really excited for Street Fighter 6 to have 3 versus 3 team battles. Because that's going to be really cool. Now it just doesn't have to be like 1v1s. You can actually have people fight each other and pull up like that. So I hope we start seeing team tournaments. They're actually having an open beta for those who don't know from the 19th to the 21st. Nuking with Harold, got you. That explains everything. You did say you're gonna do that. Vector said, I'm tired. Everybody gotta go. Oh yeah, he gives you energy back for headshots too, right?
Who, Hero?
If I remember correctly, yeah, unless they change that somewhere down the line.
I have no idea what this man does. All I know is Chain. Chain go burr.
Man starts whooping himself in his back and his enemies start dying. Oh, can I assassinate this
I
person?
just beat the brakes off my own shield.
Who are you playing?
Hero.
Oh, you're playing Hero too?
時間の問題だろう。
As long as you kill enemies headshot to give more energy. Gotcha, gotcha. I didn't know you got it just for killing too. I definitely thought it was headshot only at a certain point. Well, at a certain
That's
point.
crazy.
That's really cool. It's like Trinity, where she can just make an enemy pulse to give her friends health and stuff like that. I kind of want Citrine, but man, that grind for her is kind of rough.
Use that platinum coupon you got for her. I'm saying if anybody to use it for, it's her.
Yeah, yeah. I don't feel like grinding her out, especially since I think they actually changed the rewards, or they changed something down the line. So either the rewards you got were less, or they just made her cost more. It was one of the two because people were getting there a little too fast for their taste. Because I think you got her like 3 or 4 hours of grinding. But that's still 3 or 4 hours you gotta spend playing the same mission, doing the same thing. They really
Still,
ain't as great.
I was about to say, still
The opposite? Did they lower it?
A data conduit is open. Go
I hope so.
I hope so. My bad then if that's the case, that's on me. They made her easier. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Thanks for that, Kay. I'm always got people around to tell me better. Inform me when I'm spreading misinformation. That's funny. I didn't know the airstrike could get sucked into the black hole too. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just seeing red arrows just disappear. You know what's crazy? I don't see a lot of people, if anybody, running Varuna. The werewolf-like warframe, I do not see a lot of people playing her. At all.
She's hard to get too.
Like, I have her, and I just don't run her.
How do you buy her?
I bought her. I saw what you had to do to get her. I just bought her because I had an excess amount of platinum that day.
Yeah, you gotta keep running the same level 100 mission. It says survival on Lua.
Hmm.
And then either you gotta get lucky and get her parts in rotation, or you gotta collect like those pieces that these rare enemies shot to be able to buy her.
True. Do I think looking cool is more important than performing? Oh, absolutely. I'm all for the flashiness. I'm all for the theatrics. You said dragging my team down? I'm all for it, as long as I look stylish. Because I already have stuff where I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna optimize, this is what I'm gonna max out. So Anything that looks flashy, anything that looks nice, anything that looks dope, I'm definitely down for. Because I already know I'm gonna have one or two loadouts that are strictly min-maxing out, you know, for hard stuff. Oh, mobbing. Mobbing for sure. You're rarely gonna ever find me trying to fight one enemy at a time. I'm trying to take on the whole crew. Just because I think it produces the most results. This man Jail's playing dive kick. Dive kick was cool. The first 2-button fighting game, I think. They even really have their own brand of controllers, which is kind of crazy to me. I like games that innovate and do different things like that, man. Even if it's not the best idea, which I'm not saying dive kick wasn't. Ooh, let me go into the portal while I'm talking about dive kick.
You are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
But stuff like that, friend versus friend, the whole Among Us fiasco, like, I just like different things, different ideas, and fresh things. There's also a 2-player game coming out, kind of like A Way Out, but it's got a whole cartoony effect to it, and it's based on a, not based on, it's a comedy style of game. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but it takes place in the medieval times and it's like fresh. I think it comes out this year, but I'm not 100% sure. I forgot the name of it though. But it looks really good. It has a whole kind of Tangle-like feel to it. If you guys remember that movie. And the 2 characters actually seem like they have good chemistry together and aren't just a super embodiment of stereotypes. I really like stuff like that. But how it's looking is like there's a strong female knight and then this dashing, I guess he's supposed to be a handsome character as a rogue type.
You too scared to call him handsome one time? The masculinity for that dude? Or you just think he's ugly?
I'm kind of half and half, you know. I don't know if he's ugly or attractive. Like, I don't know if he's trying to get by his good looks or if he's just like, you know, the comic relief style of character. I don't know entirely what his whole personality traits are from like a 15-second trailer. But it seems like it's gonna be a great game, man. You can look at certain games and certain ideas and be like, yeah, okay. Even if this doesn't blow up, I can tell this would be a great experience. Or at least it should be. I think when I was looking at Redfall, I was half and half about the game. From everything we heard and just like the drama, I was kind of unsure about the game, and that's kind of how I was coming away from the game. I didn't hate it, but I didn't enjoy it. It's kind of like if I were to describe the game, I would be like, it was a game. It was a game. Oh man, but I also like seeing games come a long way. I also like seeing people work with different titles and actually go through and put the work into them to make them better. Like, you remember when No Man's Sky came out, how horrible it was and how much it bombed, and where it is now? It's crazy.
Yeah, they're still adding stuff. They recently had an update like a couple months ago.
Yeah, I think they just had a brand new one, I think. Just recently. But I like stuff like that, games that get second chances, games that can continuously like keep expanding and keep going. I think the Fable series is a good example of this, at least at first. But as you got to 3 just got worse and worse. But 1 and 2 were great. 1 and 2 and the spin-offs of 1 were all great. But 3, let's not talk about it. But it was all supposed to be one big game. Like all 3 Fable games were supposed to be one big game. and then they just couldn't fit it in. They were a little too ambitious with how technology was at the time. Now, if you wanted to do something like that, I think you could. It would be super long, and I don't know how many people would actually make it to the end, but imagine going through multiple characters and multiple generations to finally get to a character who becomes king, runs a city, and like does stuff like that. Because we could do that. I also like games that make it so like characters that were a big thing in the original games come back in the series and show up again. Like Yakuza does that all the time. That's a great series. If you guys haven't played the Yakuza series, you guys should definitely give it a shot, man. The cutscenes, the characters, the storytelling, the fights, the way characters are introduced, and like the side missions and stuff. The series constantly produces bangers. I don't think there's ever been a bad Yakuza game. Like the people just outright didn't like. Okay, one more conduit should do it. One or two more, depending on how this XP actually goes. This be your last? Gotcha, gotcha. Thanks again, Vector, for playing and for showing up. It was really nice having you here. It was a pleasure. Hope to see you again, but if not, that's all cool too. But yeah, in case you guys haven't been following me on Twitter, I did do a whole schedule for the week. This Wednesday, because I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. This Wednesday will be Dying Light. Just because you boys are actually trying to finish the game again. And then Friday will be Evil Dead. Oh my god. That's death? Yeah, that did no damage as I thought it wouldn't.
You got a Echo Overshield, right?
Yeah. I just need some type of XP on this weapon. The way they're floating in a circle like this is crazy. The people under the platform are caught in it too? Just teabagging. This is easy mode right here though. Like you can just throw things. And we also have other strong people as well. I think that's one of my favorite parts of Warframe is having the synergy between different Warframes. Like that's always a great part. Man's been electrocuted for so long, he doesn't know what to do. And he got frozen to death. What a way to go out. No, the conduit almost spawned on top of me. That would have been crazy. But yeah, we can clear it. GG's, Vectra. Matthew, you want to go through one more?
Okay. Yeah.
Appreciate you. But like I said, Vectra, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and or night. Alright. They're being pulled through the wall, that's crazy. I forgot we do not get that much energy when coming through the portal for the first time. All of a sudden, all my energy came back. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I just used my move. I think I finally figured out how this character works.
Oh my god. I was like, wait, that's a full bar. I went from having nothing to a full bar.
I got shocked. Like, I just cast it, and I was like, I wonder what's happening. And I just started killing people, and it just coming out of nowhere.
Is your Kubro named Mr. Beans Bean?
Mm-hmm. You like
funny.
it?
It's actually pretty nice. Alright,
Yeah,
you
you
guys
ready
can
to just tell me.
bet. Why haven't we gotten a live action remake of Treasure Planet yet?
Don't one time the Hollywood execs will hear you.
Man. Treasure Planet is one of the most underrated Disney movies. And they tried to bury that film for some reason. I can't remember why. But I do know Disney did not want that film to succeed for some reason.
I'm gonna go and rewatch it, actually.
It was a really good movie, man. That and Atlantis, they were like both good. Atlantis got its sequels. Treasure Planet didn't need one. I will say Treasure Planet did not need sequels. So that was fine. But it never got the love it deserved. I think I have Void Traces. I'm pretty sure I do. It'd be kind of surprising if I didn't.
We go into this conduit or what?
Sure. That should be the last one we need, actually. I've been saying that for the last 3 conduits, but this one for sure.
I'm saying.
I'm like, yeah, this is the last conduit. Next conduit, yeah, this is the last conduit. But nah, this one seriously should be. Because I hate being like at rank 29 for a weapon, and all I want to do is level it up for the mastery rank, and then having to go through another entire mission to get it to level 30. I hate it. Love Treasure Planet's world building. Want to see more of that universe, right? Oh my god. Hold on, let me revive myself.
Dang, bro, getting beamed up.
I got bursted down because I got knocked down.
Oh, by the X-Men?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. He's way too squishy for survival.
But I love a movie or a game that can make me get immersed in its actual universe and make me care about the things that are going on, make me want to be there. You know, unless it's Attack on Titan. I'll never go in Attack on Titan's world. I'm sorry. Getting eaten by giant naked people is just it's not a good selling point to me. Just not my cup of tea. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just got happy that. Bro, these little fire extras units, they send out the fire wave and they knock you down.
You can deal with the Attack on Titans, really? But the fastest when you draw the line. That's funny. I feel you though, because in a universe where we're literally being hunted down by giant naked people, why are you still spreading hateful ideology? Like, what's going on here?
Yo, Hero kind of goes crazy. I thought he was a low-key thing. Now I'm playing him. And the crazy is kind of busted. He has an overshield factor.
Hmm.
He can regenerate energy like nobody's business. It all does something. I don't know what it does, but it does something.
Right. Alright, yeah, this one we ain't gotta go through. Man, would have lost his mind if I was like, alright, one more conduit.
One more.
Just 3
I'm
hours
actually
later.
not level 30, so I have a game to do one more. Yeah.
I just want to switch my weapons and stuff and like low down things. Cause this Tonkor, I'm not gonna have this in my inventory going to another level.
So,
Oh man.
The sanctuary will go on.
why did Bruno Mars release 24K Magic?
You said why did DMR what?
Bruno Mars, he released 24K Magic and then he dipped.
Yeah. Him and Instant Pack started making music and they were like, alright, we're done. He said we made enough money.
Yeah, low key.
600
That's
Indos
what
nice.
Fangochi did.
No, rank 27. Maybe we should have did one more.
I'm saying. Anyway, you want to go to see this and start doing the bounties, or you want to do another Century Onslaught?
So, oh, wait, Kay and send me an invite. Let me hop to this dojo if you would like to come along.
Oh, okay. I'm cool. I'm game with that.
But, oh, wait, I think it's gonna kick me out anyway.
Dang, you just left me here to be all by myself.
It's not even like that. Oh, I think it's for a trade. Maybe. I don't know. I need to get my bands up. I'm broke again after. Ooh. Hey, yo. You know, the infested creatures actually look kind of nice when they're not trying to, you know, kill you. Which one? Where's the front? Where's the back of these things, though? Alright, I'm pretty sure that pink thing on the end is the tail and this is their face. I forgot Warframe limited your trades per day.
Yeah, especially in the Master Rank.
Oh, yeah. What we doing, Kay? Well, I'm sure you're gonna inform me. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna know. Jesus Christ, wait a minute!
What's up?
Nidus Prime!
Are you just giving them to you? Nice Prime is pretty, on the low end when it comes to a chrome or platinum person.
I love Nidus. I'll definitely take this. I don't even remember how to... Let me add an item.
You don't have to. You can take stuff for free.
Let me see if I have an extra of anything. I'm pretty sure Kay has everything I could give them, though. Put in the ammo drum. Okay. That's the classic? Oh my goodness. Do I even... Oh wait. Ammo drum. Do I even have one?
What? I have like 80 of them. It's in your mind.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I do. Bet. Classic Warframe. Hey. Jesus Christ, yeah. Why wouldn't I accept this? Oh god. But I'm not done yet. You good over there, Matthew?
No, I'm dying.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Spartan is going to happen at some point. Moving fast, spark too hard and fast.
Let me put another ammo drum. Am I mastery locked? What?
You trading earlier today, you should have like 13 there. Oh, from the item. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can't trade them because I'm mastery locked?
Yeah, it's pretty garbage.
That's kind of wild. 14? Okay. I can do that in like a day. Maybe.
Yo, we could grind for Trinity and Nova Prime. Oh, yeah, not that.
True. I could spend some plat real quick because I was thinking about buying some anyway. I'll probably do that off stream. I'll probably do that while I'm at work.
I'm dead.
Grind warframe while I'm at work. Oh
Well,
my
please,
god. It's a lot of stuff. Thank you so much, Kay. Alright, bet. It's always fun. They're like, yeah, you can't do anything if you're not a member, but if everybody else in the dojo leaves, you gotta go.
I'm dead. Oh yeah, we speaking of dojos, we need a little trading thing in our dojo.
True. I could low-key build one. Oh, you said let's
I'm
open them, bet.
saying.
How much? How many void traces do I have? I got 268.
Hmm.
All right, Matthew, I'm gonna invite you to this game. All right, he held Jim Prime. He got mommy. Oh, what happened?
Dead. Oh, I left?
Yeah.
Dang, we invited me,
Start with some stuff. Okay, okay. What you want to start with? Because this, I need to keep the Tonkor in my inventory right now. Actually, I could just level that up later. Shift my priorities. What type of mission are we doing is the question. Because that determines who I pick next.
Your robot looks dope. Is that a skin for him?
Yeah, it's a skin and a let me actually go to my appearance. Not a Sindana. It's one of the ephemeras.
Oh, it's a Citadel skin?
Yeah, the Citadel skin and then the ephemera, the cousin. This one was free with Prime.
Nice. This is dope.
What is this? Tier 4 Fisher Survival. Gotcha. It's infestation, so it's a good thing I brought this flamethrower. I definitely shouldn't bring Sarah in because she's all about infections, and infestation could care less about that. Or couldn't care any less about that.
Oh, I need to go buy the relic.
I could do Necros.
Oh, God.
Bobbin is fine here. But the only reason I want to do... Only reason I want to do Necros is for his, not Despoil. His Desecrate.
Oh, for more loot pickup?
Ooh, I should actually do those. This is currently what I have on him.
I'm gonna go pop out of the party real quick to go get this relic. I'll be back.
Alright. We're doing survival. Let me start building Nidus actually. Before we go. Argon crystals. Nitane extract. Neurals.
Oh, hopefully you've been doing the Nightwave missions.
Barely. My bad. Let me actually switch then. I'll play Wukong.
Alright, yeah, rewrite me. I got the relic.
Oh, you got it already?
Yeah, I just had to go buy it.
Alright, bet. Give me 1 second, Kay. Oh, wait. Oops. Almost clicked X. Man, using flaw mods? No, Nitane is from the Nightwave sword. Get very simple to get. Gotcha. Oops. Reading is key for me, man, but I can't read.
We should do it one time.
I don't know how I want to use. I'll let Octavia. I'll take Octavia for now. Did you get the invite, Matthew?
Um, yeah.
Cool. I'm going Necros like I originally wanted to. Alright then.
Hey, we're doing freaking Steel Path mission. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which of
maybe
these
not.
Axie relics should I take?
That's 7. I'm pretty sure.
S7?
Yeah.
Make it radiant. Gotcha.
Radiant.
Alright, increase the chances of the right thing actually dropping. Gotcha.
Joe Boom, make it boom. Boom.
Oh man. I should edit a drinking animation into the system so whenever I take a drink of water, my avatar drinks.
Who do the survival?
Hunts for supplies.
Alright.
Set off the alarms to start. Void fissures. You need them to open a
Dang, this rando sure was hyped to reach the console before me.
Mm.
The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area.
I do like how they had to change it because at first it was like them taking oxygen out, but then once warframes actually were able to go into space, they're like, okay,
Defend yourself.
we can't say oxygen anymore.
I don't know, this people better get assassinated.
Use it to crack open a relic.
Are we holding up anywhere?
Oh my, I'm about to get assassinated.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't remember what I did. I just be murdering people. Just be doing the machines. Alright, whatever. I can take this guy.
Oh, right. Shadow Stalker is possibly popping up. Oh, no, it's actually him. Okay. Where are you at?
Oh
Y'all
my
might
God.
just vaporize him. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's not. He never drops what I want him to drop.
That man, his feelings be so hurt when he dies, too. I do wish we got, like, other people trying... Well, we do have other people trying to assassinate you, but I wish it was, like, some overarching figure besides the Shadow Stalker. Everyone else just sends, like, different types of Xmas.
Yeah, the arbitrators of Hexes are pissing me. They be sending people after me all the time. Like, damn, I don't even fully know who y'all are. Why do I have me?
Man, just keep sending him more people to assassinate. I only have two traces so far.
I'm about to get 3.
Damn.
Yeah, Dan can't spot. Where is he at?
Give me a second here. Okay, cool. Let me actually start summoning these dead enemies.
Yeah, let me pull out my little guy, my on-call guy.
Right. Man's got a personal fall guy. You'd love to see it.
Dude, he's handy. He just works on my shit, but sometimes I can summon to beat people up for me.
Right.
Shoot, I got 10 traces fast as heck.
I need one more.
Let me West. Yo, I got 58 void traces from that. What in my world?
Wait, yo,
It's
hold
my
on.
it's my Kavat. Yo, Kavat is cracked. It's my Kavat with
Nice.
charm.
Another life
That
support
goes crazy.
Okay, I finally got the last one. Man's Cavada's on crack.
open. Finish the mission to find out what's inside.
I'm a sucker for summoner classes in every game I play. Like when Diablo 4 comes out, I'm probably gonna play Necromancer again, as broken as they're gonna be. That and classes that can transform, and Druid was both of those, I think, in Diablo 2. But I
Yo, this is the Anton statue over here.
maybe misremembering. Hey,
Yeah, there's a statue over on me. That's crazy.
give me that.
I'm saying, gotta make sure the whole squad get it.
Thank y'all.
'Cause I remember I was doing a mission and somebody marked it and I was super far away and I tried to run over, but by the time I got there, it disappeared. I was like typing in the chat. I was like, "Where is it? Where is it?" And nobody said a thing. It was
Dang.
the worst.
He said, I marked it. You just didn't get there fast enough. You hate to see it. Yep, just hold right trigger and move forward.
Additional life support has
And I got
arrived.
infinite ammo right now, so this is literally just me doing what everybody should be doing when dealing with the infested. This is me whenever I see a spider in my room. Just burning everything. Yo, did you see that video that some dude caught a roach in his house, so he lit it on fire?
Wild.
I was like, what's happening?
The raid is off to a successful start.
Okay, let's see. Do we get it? I know y'all are probably hoping for Soma Prime, but I want that Trinity. Nova Prime.
Nice. All right, Kay, what we going for next? You said go next?
We leaving? Yeah, we leaving.
Okay, no relic. Okay. Alright. I just wanted to be sure. Oh, he said yo.
Yeah, he's hyped about that Soma Prime. God.
Nice. Yo, Panto, what's up? What's up? It's really good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Appreciate you stopping by. Currently just getting some different items and weapons in Warframe, and Kay has been generous enough to help your boy out. That's been really nice. Definitely gonna be running this while I'm at work on my Steam Deck. Ooh, it is hot.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I haven't played Warframe in forever. It's fun. It's just as fun, if not even more fun than it used to be. Especially when playing with other people. Played it once and never again. I feel that. But that's also why we kind of like set up today's mental health discussion to be in line with Warframe. Kind of like if you're ever feeling directionless in life, how you could feel directionless in Warframe. Because you're just kind of tossed in and expecting to know what you're doing after the first couple missions. You know, in life, you go to high school, you go to middle school, elementary, and stuff like that, and like all of a sudden out of high school, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we want you to have your whole life figured out. We want you to know what you want to do, what you want to major in, what kind of career path you want to be on, and also you got to make sure that it provides you enough money to live, pay rent, pay car notes, or any other bills that you have, and that's not taking into kids into the equation and anything else that might have happened. But yeah, no, that's kind of like why I hopped back in, because this game is so fun, because there's so much to do, and because I actually looked at guides and how the game progression goes before hopping back in. So I wasn't gonna do this blind. I was not gonna play this game blind at all. Neil N12 Relic. Do I have that?
I think he gave it to you in the trade.
Uh,
You know, my game just booted me.
you said why? What?
My game just booted me.
That's weird. Like the game shut down, or
I said network unstable and then it just locked me out.
oh wow, it says you're still here. Oh, now you're gone.
Or network now responding. Maybe if I close it and open it. This never happened. Warframe, especially since this update.
You're having too good of a time.
I should be suffering, right?
Yeah, apparently I do not have the N12 Relic.
Oh, you can hop down to Verizon's and buy it. You have like Aya, don't you?
You said who?
Aya.
I only had to. Just open whatever Neil you want. Gotcha.
Oh, bet then. I got some relics up in the meat pack with me.
It's a comment anyways. Gotcha. We're just waiting for our friend Matthew to come back. I'm gonna play Octavia.
Yeah, send me an invite.
Alright, bet. I like just hitting random and watching what the game gives you as far as the color scheme. It's
I do
really
that too.
it's let me find some really gnarly color schemes.
Yeah. I just need access to more color palettes. That would make it.
I think I went with
I got another.
Go ahead.
I got another color palette from Pharaoh Couture. He sells me some. So I was like, me.
Right. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing I'm customizing the color of. What was it under? Attachments, right? No, it was under. I actually don't remember. It wasn't Instant Dawn, though. It probably wasn't actual attachments. Yeah.
Yo, you listen. I sure I didn't even hear you.
Yeah, so I have music that I'm listening to on Spotify, and I have now playing popping up so people can know what I'm listening to. But I don't have it playing because obviously since I'm streaming on YouTube, TikTok, them boys will immediately like take me down.
Dang, bro's in his feelings playing Warframe.
Oh
I
my
could
god.
never. Bro listening to confessions while playing Warframe.
Look. It's a good
No,
song.
I was playing League earlier and I had some Sade on in the background.
Alright, Kay, where to next?
The Tenno are lost.
Are we doing interception? Because if so, we gotta go. We got 5 minutes. If we're doing interception, I should probably do Valbin then.
He's good.
Or Cora. I would go Cora if I had a better build for her, but I don't. Actually, you know what? I want a dog.
You got that dog in you one time?
Wait, what type of mission is this? Interception? Yeah. Something like that. about to put that dog in them. Let me know when you're ready. I'm just grinding levels. Gotcha, Silky. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we're grabbing some relics and stuff now. If you actually want to hop in with us, unless you're like strictly grinding Fortuna, because I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna be able to get to it tonight. And by the way, is your Warframe name the same as your kick name? Because if so, I could just take your name down, and then if not tonight,
Top secret
next time you're on, we can end up playing together.
you are going to capture
I'll just like
powers
shoot you random invites.
incoming messages. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You found a fissure.
Or like on Discord or something, if that's better. Just because it's really weird how you can't add people on multiple platforms in Warframe yet. Even though that they insist the game is crossplay, which it is.
They're dropping
But it's kind of wild how they haven't added that.
open a relic.
Let me summon my Spectre. Don't capture all? Okay.
Yeah, just capture like 3.
I was gonna put my clone at 1.
Okay, let's down my guy. My theory.
No, it's not the same
Down the
guy.
whole fish.
I'll say it, eh?
It's kind of cracked so that I could just hire him to like walk around. He has the same weapons as me, like mindset flag and everything.
Right.
Crazy.
I will case here, so then I just want to go somewhere. Okay, so we're just splitting 2 and 2. You know what? That makes sense. So we got A, C, and are we gonna take D? Also, I'll send out the level 1 Spectre. So with the whole
So just over here shooting, he's not even aiming at nothing.
St. Polo, gotcha. We got this character had a whip.
This tower is ours now.
Yo, we're getting relics. Is that super fast relic tree? A reactant. Really fast. This is like the fastest I've gotten in interception mission.
Oh, is that why we don't capture all of them? Just to give us more time to get the actual stuff?
Yeah, it used to take so long. Like there would be so many times where I would play with people who didn't work familiar, and they would accidentally just capture all the points and they would finish without even opening it. I love it.
Oh, I didn't know.
I just,
Definitely glad y'all told me.
Mission to find out what's inside.
Just add your Discord.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
you can have it on defense missions too, which is great. Because you can't even, there's nothing you can even do about defense missions.
Right. Like you, especially if you don't have enough, you just ain't got it.
I'm saying,
So they're getting sucked into a cage, and Octavia's playing sick beats, and they're just dying. They're getting strung up, and they're getting their ears blasted. This is why I want Prime continuity, man. I need a good duration mod,
4 towers.
because that's the one thing I really need that I don't have. I'm gonna go grind for that probably, or even buy it off the market for flat. Not a bad idea to do. I don't know if we don't land a summer part.
yeah, I think Barrel Katir is the only person who sells Prime mods. So yeah, the only way you're gonna get it fast is you trade for it.
Gotcha. Yeah, the only reason I said I don't know if we're gonna get to a case, mainly because the stream has to be a little short tonight, just because your boy works tomorrow, and I wasn't trying to go past 2 hours and 30 minutes, which I was gonna add on through Discord. That's what we're gonna do. Like maybe one more after this, and then probably play in bed for my Steam Deck until I go to bed. I also just really love having Octavia here because her AoE stops them from just getting the thing in front of her. But yeah, I'll definitely start hitting that Fortuna ground with you, Silky. 'Cause I'm always love playing Warframe with more people, so definitely. And like I said, if you're gonna be on tomorrow, let me know. Because I don't have to, I'm not gonna be streaming. I'll be doing this working, so you'll be in Discord. We can both hit up Discord, play during the day, and I'll probably just have to like periodically mute myself and do a few things. I forgot, how do you dance in this game? Like,
See, you know Will, I think?
oh,
You
here
hold
it
Q
is.
and then you right click.
Yeah, and then, what is it? Is it this one? Nah. Mm.
Limbo
Trinity
Prime or
system.
Trinity Prime.
I don't know which one's better.
I'm in Limbo Prime because it's silver. And also he's not in the store right now.
Oh yeah, definitely taking Limbo then.
I have detected
Yeah.
an open message.
What are we doing? We still going?
Good.
Cool.
Capture and decode the signal.
I hate having a beard sometimes, bro. I was drinking water and some heroin in my mouth. I hate it here.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I need to trim my mustache, but I be eating, and then all of a sudden I'm eating some of my mustache.
Man. It's like you trim your mustache, you go like a week or two without trimming it, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you have hair for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
You have captured a radio tower.
Oh, this is great. What? You're just ignoring everything, huh? Man's in the whole Eximus. I hate them. Yo, Rayvon, thanks for popping in from TikTok, bro. Appreciate that. How's Smash Legends going? Are you playing with Jero and dodging? That's a good confirmation that this app actually works.
Yeah.
How things
Let's
on your
go,
end?
I got the hero chassis.
Hey.
I'm looking for that
Again.
forever.
For the 5,000th time.
Bro, I cannot, for the life of me, get normal hero. I've grinded the mission you're supposed to get the rest of him on, and I cannot do it.
That's kind of wild, actually. At this point,
It's
I
a
only...
little,
Oh, go ahead.
you go first.
I was gonna say, at this point, I only grind for the warframes that are actually reasonable to get. Because some of them are just like, yeah, they're really good. And it's just, I'm not gonna go through all these trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
For some of them.
Like for normal Hildred, you have to be max rank with Fortuna to even start grinding her.
Oh, is that low-key why you want to max out your rank with Fortuna, Silky?
Mm.
Oh no, you said you're trying to use the arc gun for free to play. Free play. I feel you.
Oh yeah, I have that. Let me pull it out.
Because you also need that to do what's the word for it? It's a certain type of it's a specific mission down in Fortuna, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's
The arbitrator?
Nah.
Arbitration,
Something.
I think.
So it's an S fortune orb or something. Something.
Hmm.
But yeah, those are the missions. Doing that mission is I think those are what get you Hildred parts.
Profit taker, that's what it was.
Profit taker orb. I was
Yeah.
right about the orb part.
Thank you, Kay.
Yeah, I have my arch gun right here on me. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Oh, Ravon, how's the TikTok stream looking on your end? Is everything cool? I just need to double check and make sure because sometimes TikTok be holding me. Like not sometimes. I think every time I've gone live, TikTok has holding me. The first time Pebs redeemed like a twerking emote, and then TikTok was like, "Yeah, that's a little too extreme for our platform." But there's a man who streams himself cheating on Fortnite every day. In Apex. It's so wild, man.
Tower lost.
Oh yeah, we can finish. I just been running around like a man.
Capturing a tower.
Hmm. Everybody have all their reaction?
Yeah.
Take them shields off. Yeah. Yeah. How's it feel when we put you in chains? Let me stop.
I'm dead.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
All right. Yeah, they keep coming in here and getting wrapped up. It's great. This character's so great, man. There's still so many.
Coded the message.
I'm gonna say, where were they all hiding?
Ah, man's getting melted by the vertiglass. And the dog. Oh, you got tied up too? The Darkwing Duck theme started playing. I forgot they had this on Spotify.
The enemy have
I think it's really important for cartoons to have a banging soundtrack, man, because I think people forget how great music can elevate an already great project.
Yeah, like Hey Arnold has some really good music. I've been going back and watching some episodes of that. It has an amazing soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, mess around. Like that codename Kids Next Door intro would not have hit the same if they had like done some generic. Oh, wait, I already own this.
They are broadcasting another message.
Not eligible due to inactivity. What does that mean?
I got that too. I have no idea. I think it's a glitch.
That's wild. Let me let the other guy know GG's. All right. Got to reload on some relics. Got you.
Mhm.
Oh man.
All right, are you done? Are you done with Warframe? I'm talking.
I'll do one more. And then I'll end things there.
Okay.
And then I'm probably, like I said, I'm just gonna go in bed and hop in for my Steam Deck because I still need to buy this platinum.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop on League, try and get to silver tonight.
Nice.
Like, not really romancing bronze. There's nothing nice about that.
Look, everybody had to start at bronze at some point.
I could have been silver. I started as silver, but that's because my friend carried me. Still,
Oh, that's what that
when I first was
was?
playing,
Mm-hmm.
when I was first playing, I got to silver 3, and then I did not touch rank ever again after that. So I was like, I'm not trying to lose my rank. I know I got carried.
It'd be like that. You said I got a 75%? What do you mean exactly? Or did I? You talking about for one of the relics? Not entirely sure what that means. Oh, the discount coupon. Let me see. Are they gonna show me what the coupon is? Let me see.
We are the PS5.
I'm pretty sure if I click purchase, like, no, they're not gonna show me how much is worth. I don't remember.
I think it shows up in the because I also got this. Yeah, yeah. So if you hover over your platinum, like hit escape
Oh, I
and
hit
go to the
escape.
main menu. Oh yeah, or it's right hover over your platinum.
20%.
Yeah,
That's not the best.
it's not the worst though.
Cause I know I've gotten 75% before, but man.
I got 50%. Dang, they just don't like their ass in one time.
20% kind of sucky. It kind of is for sure, but it's better than no discount. While we're doing a rescue bet.
Uh,
Keep getting the 75s? Oh, they love you, K. They said, oh yeah, they playing our game, but
oh, we're doing a rescue. Let me switch my work.
alright.
Baby, it's a triple.
There you go. But yeah, no. I might just grab like the small discount. Who knows? Cause how much is it for a singular warframe? Well, it depends on obviously on which one I'm getting, right? Yeah.
Oh, set me free. Yo, you know what had a lot of hype, but everybody stopped talking about it?
What?
The Sonic movies. Everybody was talking about like how decent they were for video game movies. Now nobody said a word about them since the second one came out.
Like the second one was fire too, from what I heard. Like the reviews and everything. Oh yeah, go ahead, Kay, because I'm definitely gonna be looking into buying plat. I don't know how much I'm gonna spend on it yet, but
There are void
let me see what the going rates are.
Use these to crack open a relic.
We could talk about that before I end the stream after this mission.
Keep moving.
Oh yeah, right.
None of the scanners have detected you. They're dropping reactors.
I ran through the laser so fast, Volt didn't even realize he got hit by him.
Don't forget the reactor.
The-
You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time.
I like that Gauss is another one, not Gauss, Volt's another one of those warframes where if you build him right, he can just do everything.
And Goss as well.
I haven't played him, so I wouldn't know.
I put him like a little bit.
I actually
I
wasn't
don't know,
sprinting,
him.
I was just walking.
Illusion just does everything I needed to do to stage.
Hmm.
Except for she's not fast. I will say that. Vol does outspeed the mess.
Mm.
Dang. Shadow Knight keeps hitting every move. Like,
Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Bypass complete. You may proceed.
Alright, let me do this. Keep forgetting to activate my power.
yo, am I the only one who cares about the hot seat?
Hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Give me a weapon and I'll watch your back.
Alright, let me alt right here, because why not? Use a different ability for the first time this mission. Alright. Revenant Prime, Garuda Prime. Oh, Summer Prime, I'll take that.
I'm gonna take this. More money.
The
All right. Well, GG, y'all. Before I end the stream, we'll be actually looking at different deals.
All right, well, I'm probably gonna happen to the Discord with Emerson, see if he's there, try and give him play some league.
But
See you, man.
see you, Matthew. Thank you so much for playing, bro.
Anytime, man. Anytime.
But yeah, let me look at this. Let me see what kind of deals they're offering. Yeah, 20% kind of trash. Like not the worst, but like what are we doing here? I might go for the 370 platinum. Yeah, like because if I go to warframes, because I would be buying warframes specifically, that's barely even enough for one. Barely just enough for one. Returning player from beta. I also played during the beta, but of course this isn't the account I played on the beta with, so maybe that's why. And you only buy on 75s. True. Yeah, because I saw the prices of those 25s. I'm like, yeah, nah, bro, I'm good. Just out of curiosity, how much does a railjack cost? Because it's not really much to actually like go through and farm for railjacks for me. It's really the necromegs I have trouble with all the time. I don't even remember what it's called. Yeah. Wait, I'm in the warframe section, so of course they're not gonna come up, right? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, I literally just need the materials. I have all the parts. Which is why I was like, just out of curiosity, because I want to see what they were pricing them at. So I got all the parts for. Let me go down. Void rig. But that's about it. But with that all being said, I think I'm gonna end stream here. So let me just switch the screen here real quick. Silky, I'm gonna get you added. Kay, thank you so much again for all your help. And just continuously always coming through here to help your boy assist and just tell me about different things going on. I highly appreciate that. But everybody who came through wanted to say, hey, what's up, hello, whether it's on TikTok, on YouTube, on Twitch, on Kick, whatever platform it was, I appreciate your guys' support. It really does mean a lot. So this Wednesday, we're going to be playing Dying Light. So if you guys want to play Dying Light or just want to come through, hang out, support your boy, I would highly appreciate that. And as always, like people who want to play, hop in, feel free to. 4 players. And we're more than halfway through the story. I think we're closer to the end. And I want to go through the DLC for it as well. That too, yeah, I need to actually go through those as well. But it'll be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Friday, if we are able to do the stream Friday, we'll be playing Evil Dead. But if you guys aren't following me on like TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, or anything else like that, you guys definitely should. Drop the link to my socials on Twitch but you can also catch it in my bio on every other platform in case you do need access to it. But like I said before, hope you guys have a wonderful day and a night. You're all wonderful people, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Oh, by the way, if you're on Twitch, please stick around for the raid. I haven't quite figured out how raiding and stuff on Kick works, or who to possibly like raid and stuff, so still figuring that kind of stuff out before I want to start doing it on that platform. And I don't think TikTok has any form of rating, so I will catch you guys on the flip. Please get on Master Rank 14 so you can give you this machine. Do some Devere here, something got you. Oh god, hold on. Oh, Chris, no, he jumped. Let me end the TikTok stream. Where you going, Chris? Thank you guys so much again. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bro, I'm fat. Oh no, he beat me to it.
Press the button, didn't you?
No, he's alive.